Hope is a transcendental and immanent entity or quality at the same time, which is not only spiritual but also universally connected and cosmically related to the human beings and also to the other living organisms and animals in one way or another. Hope is not just another subjective quality or a basically practical creation of the human mind for happiness, success, practicality, reason, friendship, relationships into our lives, but hope is more than it. Hope is a universal quality. We are able to be hopeful, remain hopeful, and entertain and encourage hope, confidence, courage, character into our lives. Not necessarily because we are capable of it, not necessarily because of the mental powers and intellectual faculties, but also because of the universal connection and cosmic powers that constantly communicate the divine, ethereal messages and virtues and philosophies of virtue, authenticity, kindness, character, humility, modesty, moderation, and virtue into our lives. And because the universe and the gods communicates and transmits all of these values and virtues to our conscious, limited, and finite mind and organism, the mind also able to understand and comprehend and decipher, unpack these qualities, and we are able to understand the existence and the creation which is possible for hope, progress, learning, happiness, liberalism in our lives happens because of the universal connection. So hope always is able to travel. We're not necessarily able to travel to either the past or the future, which can also be illusions that arises out of the human mind because there is only one timeline in the life of the living organisms, and that is the present. They live in the present, they die in the present as well, which becomes the far future and the far past also. So whatever happens, happens in the present. If we fail, we fail in the present. If we succeed, if we become powerful, ambitious, invincible, self-knowledgeable, self-reliant, then those achievements also takes place in the present, and alongside other conquests and triumphs also happens and takes place in the present and surrounding the present activities and actions as well in one way or another, not in the past nor the future, because no one has seen them. They are removed from our control, desire, they are isolated and divorced from our understanding and practical reasonable ability, power, and so on and so forth. Because we cannot say what the future looks like. There is no certain future that we can arrive at. And whenever the future arrives, we talk about the next future. And the next future arrives and we talk about the next. And the same can be said of the past as well. So obviously, hope travels true, nor quits us when we die. So hope does not leave us either when we die. Hope always stays within ourselves because it's about the spirit. The spirit creates these qualities. The soul has it. So the soul never dies and the soul retains these